Yo, where the fuck is Jackson?
Did you not hear?
No.
Do you not know what happened to him?
No.
Well, Jake, it was one thing.
Squid Games!
No! Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da-da. Ba-da-da-da.
Jake, add some lyrics. Add some lyrics to it.
And my dick is small. My dick's small.
And
my dick is
gay.
fucking small.
And I'm fucking gay.
And my dick is hard. And it's fucking
And I'm really gay. And my dick is so hard. And I like to have gay sex with men all day. Cause my dick is small. And I am gay.
It's only 3 inches
And Jake is
soft.
gay.
And
Jackson died from Squid Games. It rhymes.
He got fucking...
Wait, hang on.
Oh.
Now, Luke, play the music. All right, welcome to the podcast, everyone. What's up?
What's up, guys? We're here. What's
I love
up?
these meta editing techniques. How's everyone doing? I hope you're doing good. Talk back to your phone. I don't care where you are. If you're on the bus, if you're on a train.
How are you doing
if
today?
you're in
It's
class
like
right
episode 50.
now, if you're in class right now, I don't care who's talking, if it's a teacher, if it's a student, just talk back to your phone. How are you doing today?
Make sure if your teacher asks what you're doing, make sure you're saying, I'm listening to the Good Enough podcast on YouTube and other streaming services.
Do the Jake Paul challenge where you write his merch website on the chalkboard. You remember that shit? Just write Good Enough podcast on the Promethean board.
Not Good Enough podcast. It's the YouTube link.
Do we even have Good Enough podcast?
I think so. I think
Good
we
Enough
do.
podcast. Nah, it's probably
think
some
we
shit
do.
like XZYYW35789.
Oh, no. You gotta write out like the letter one, not the like Good Enough podcast one. You gotta write out the letter one. That'd be funny.
Yeah.
That would be funny.
People would be like,
Didn't
"What the
Jake
fuck
Paul
is
make
this?"
like a I Hate Teacher diss?
Yeah, bro. That was like his best song.
What?
That was his basketball shoes. I hate teachers diss track.
That was his basketball shoes.
That was his basketball shoes.
What the fuck? What do you have against teachers? What would you even say?
Because he was dumb in school and he was too busy. He's too worried about getting pussy and doing taxes than learning what a fucking circle.
I remember
the
in the
circle
music.
is.
I remember in the music video, it was like a teacher was teaching, and it was like Jake Paul, fucking a bunch of other people his age, like old people,
Yeah,
and
old
then
people.
Lil Tay, who was like 10 years old
Forgot about
at the
Lil
time.
Tay. Shit.
Yeah, I forgot about her until talking about this shit. And then it's like just a random classroom. It's like, who the fuck is this teacher? Like, what grade is this? And then Jake Paul goes, why don't you teach us something we're actually gonna learn? Play the clip right here, Luke. Editing Luke. Play the clip right here.
Why don't you tell us some shit that we're actually gonna use in our real lives?
Yeah, why don't you teach us something useful?
He goes, why don't you teach us something we're actually gonna learn? And then everyone in the class is like, oh, yeah. And then the teacher's like he just sort of shrugs, and then they start beating the teacher up.
When are you gonna teach us some shit we're actually gonna need to know? He was like he was trying to be really cool
Yeah.
about it. It did not work very
Why
well.
don't you teach? He was like, why don't you teach us some shit that we're actually gonna know?
shit we're actually gonna care about?
Like taxes.
Like taxes.
Or get no, I think the song was literally like he wasn't talking about taxes. He was like, why don't you teach us how to get rich and get women or some shit like that, which is fucking stupid.
Mr. Jones, teach me how to get pussy. That's the silly Jake
How
Paul. That's the
do
gym
I
teacher's
get
job.
laid?
That's the gym teacher's job. Come on.
That's a gym teacher's job, dude. Why is it just me? Was every single gym teacher you had like extremely unathletic?
I had one gym teacher that was pretty athletic. I can't say what his name is, but I remember he was lit.
That's pretty cool.
He was
See, in
pretty
high
cool.
school, we didn't have like a gym class per se because
You went to a weird school though.
All right, I went to a weird school, so it's different.
Yeah,
It doesn't count. Yeah,
It does
it's not
not
real.
count.
No, but we had like I don't know, since we all like everyone at my school was required to do sports or like some activity, but most of the time it was like a sport.
Yeah.
Instead of like gym, we had like a on-campus personal trainer for every single sport, and he worked in the gym. And he would just make like workout routines for like any team that was going into the gym. And that guy was pretty jacked, but I don't count him as a gym teacher. He doesn't count.
We're gonna break the fourth wall real quick. Luke can't see me right now. Something's wrong with Audacity.
Yeah.
Or Discord. You didn't see it. I hocked up a. What's the shit that's in your throat? What's it called?
A loogie?
A calcium deposit.
Phlegm?
No,
Phlegm?
what's it called? The shit Ted Cruz like popped out. What is it called? Not calcium deposit.
What?
Is it calcium deposit? Hang on, give me a fucking sec.
It's an unexposed nerve ending.
No, it. Yeah. This? Nah,
Out of
it's just
your
an unexposed
mouth.
nerve ending.
Yeah.
Ted Cruz swallows. What is it called?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is
talking.
gonna. This is
what are you
killing me.
talking about?
It's the thing in your throat, and it's like it's in your mouth. You like cough. Okay, this is gonna. Kill
I don't know. I don't know, Jake. I can't even.
Is it a
see
calcium
you.
deposit? What the fuck is it called?
I would like to say your frames are loading in faster now, so that's kind of cool.
That's good.
Maybe by the end you'll be like, or some shit like that. You know.
I don't know what it's called. All right, future me, you're gonna be pissed. If I didn't figure out what it's called, Luke, I'm gonna send you. I'll tell you what it is. But it's like a thing that's in your throat, and like it's from leftover food and other bacteria and stuff like that, and it gets stuck on the back of your throat, and you can either swallow or cough it back up. What is it?
I know
called?
what you're talking about. I swear it's phlegm.
It's not phlegm. It's called something. But I coughed it up, and now I'm holding it on my finger when you were telling that story.
gross.
I know. Ooh, I hate
That's
it.
really gross.
What the? Oh, this is gonna kill me. If
We'll
you
think
don't know
about
what it is,
it
it's like a
later.
peanut. It's like the consistency of like a small peanut that was like moistened. It's like a little
Okay, I
piece of a
don't know
peanut.
what- I
Not
don't
like
know
a
what
whole
the fuck you're
peanut, like
talking
a
about
crack, like
anymore.
a. You ever had peanut top? Okay, whatever.
Yes,
Just
I know what you're
just
talking
go, just
about.
go.
Like on the fucking I don't even know what we're talking about anymore.
Fuck
Jake,
it.
gym class. What was your favorite? What was your favorite thing that you did in gym class when you had it?
Favorite thing to do a gym class was when we did the rope climb, and I'd climb to the top and then just drop because they had very thick mats at the bottom. So I'd purposely climb to the top and purposely let go and just fall to the mats below.
It's insane.
It was fun. I only did it like 3 times because we didn't climb the rope that much.
I mean, glad you're not dead.
Oh no, I was on my Johnny Knoxville shit, bro.
My favorite thing, we had this thing called mat ball. It was essentially kickball, but the rules of the game was the 4 bases were giant like mats, like gymnastic mats, and what the rules of the game was that as many people as possible on one team could be on a certain mat. So like it could be unlimited people on a mat, and they would have to do 2 laps around.
What the fuck?
Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was pretty fun though. I liked it. And then also I liked when we did the fitness grand pacer test. You know, that was awesome. Remember that meme, guys? Remember the funny?
I never did the fitness grand pacer test.
Really? We had to do
Also-
it at least once or twice a year. Actually,
It's called a calcium stone. That's what I was looking for. Calcium
okay.
stone.
Yeah, I didn't know that. You'll science on the Good Enough podcast, guys.
I wonder if we could. What was the original? Was it the fitness grand pacer test? What was the one that like trained people for the military?
not the fitness grand pacer test.
No, it's something else. Oh, I think it's the presidential fitness test.
Yeah, presidential fitness test. That's
Apparently
what it
it's
is.
like-
because you have to do that. I think you have to do that to get into like the service academies.
Yeah.
Right. Because I know a few of my friends like applied to be in the service academy, and they had to wake up like early in the morning because they would go train and do the presidential fitness test every single morning until they could get it right.
Oh, good God. Yeah, wait,
It was training, bro. It was
I
like
know.
the army.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Presidential blah 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 fitness test. Okay. All right. There's none for our age because it only goes up to 17. So I guess 17 is the closest that we're gonna get. So
Damn.
curl ups number per minute. Do you know what a curl up is?
Yeah, I know what a curl up is. Yeah.
Can you here guess how much? How many?
Like 15? I don't fucking know.
55. I know,
55.
right?
A
55
minute.
in a minute.
These are those.
Are those crunches?
No, there's something different.
I'm
That's
Googling
like a
curl up.
It's similar. Do you not remember it?
No, I don't remember doing curl up. Shit, bro.
What the
It
fuck
is.
is happening?
Oh, it is a crunch. Oh.
Yeah, it's essentially the same thing.
Okay, gotcha. All right. Shuttle run. What the fuck is a shuttle run?
Who knows?
Shuttle run. I'm Googling too much today. I'm sorry, guys. Shuttle. Oh, it's suicides. It looks like suicides.
Dude, suicides in basketball practice, like whenever we would have to run suicides, that was the worst. Because coaches would always make the fucking dumb excuse where it was like, "Oh, we're running suicides because it makes you guys more endurance for the games."
Yeah.
Which is not true. Every single time we ran suicides without fail was because we messed something up and the coach was like, this is your punishment. You have to run suicides."
It's called suicides for a reason.
Yeah.
It's a great name for it too. That's an
No, it
intimidating
is.
name. Like,
Have you ever heard of
respect? You're like, yo, kids, you fuck this up, you're gonna run suicides.
For anyone that wasn't like in a sport or had to do suicides, essentially think of like a basketball court. There's like 4 quarters to it. There's the end line, the furthest, because assume like you're on one end of the court. The opposite end is the opposite end, obviously. Then there's the furthest free throw line. Then there's half court, and then there's the closer free throw line to you. Essentially, suicides where you touch the closest free throw line, run back, half court, run back, further free throw line, back, and then full court and back. People probably think I'm a moron if they know what this is, and I'm over-explaining it. I'm mansplaining, guys.
Yeah. It doesn't say the exact like distance. It just says how long it should take, and it says 8.7 seconds for men.
What?
That's what it says. It doesn't say the
That's
distance.
nuts. Dude, if that's a suicide... Dude, no. Suicides take... You can't even run a full basketball court and back. Like,
it doesn't
most people
say
can't do that in
a
under
shuttle
10
run
seconds.
is like they set it up at certain. It's not like an entire basketball court. That's the thing. 'Cause it doesn't
Okay.
tell me how long it is. I'm not gonna assume it's a basketball court.
I'm envisioning like a basketball court suicide because I'm assuming that's what you were thinking too,
Yeah.
right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever? I remember I had to do this in AAU. This was like one of my coaches was like insanely tough in practice, and we had to do NBA suicides. You know what that is?
I'm not familiar. No.
NBA suicides were essentially regular suicides on crack. So imagine like what I was explaining earlier, right? But what it was you started at one end, you had to run to the other end and back. And you had to do that 4 times. So they're back, they're back, they're back, they're back, they're back 4 times.
Gross.
There and back. Then you had to go 3 times to the furthest free throw line back. So they're back, they're back, they're back. Then half court twice, there and back. And then the free throw closest to you once. And it was fucking awful. It was terrible. He only did that when he was like actually like really like pissed at how we practiced.
None of the boys would give him the shucky.
Yeah, we'd be like, "What the heck, coach?
heck?
Why'd you do that?
What the hell is
And then
this?
He'd be like, "Because I hate you."
What the hell is this? A hard penis? Get out of my face. Anyway, back to
thought I
the
was
fitness gram
gay.
pacer test.
Yeah.
How long do you think the boys should take to run 1 mile?
This is for the presidential.
This is presidential. Did I say fitness gram? I'm sorry. I'm
Yeah,
really
you
high
did.
right now, guys. I got fucked up.
Jake is high.
Yeah.
I'd say it's probably something mental. I'll say like 5.5 minutes.
6 minutes. Not that far
Oh,
off. Yeah.
Okay. See, I think at my peak, like I could probably, I don't know, if I was full on sprinting it, I bet I could actually no, because if you full on sprinted a mile, you would gas out within
Yeah, way too quick.
the first quarter. Yeah.
All right.
Because normally, like whenever I'm a pretty like I have a lot of endurance, so normally whenever I'm like feeling really
hear
good,
that, ladies?
What? Oh, shut up! You're such an idiot. Okay.
Continue.
No, no, but whenever I run, I have a lot of endurance, so like I'll have I don't know if it's like a good day. I'd say normally my mile is like 7 minutes and 30 seconds for each mile.
Bro, I don't even know how fast I can run. Like, I don't count miles.
It's been a while. I haven't ran in so long. That's probably like way off. I bet if I went running right now, I'd probably like it'd be awful. Like,
Bro,
it'd
I
be
can't.
really bad.
I can't. These next few might be a bit embarrassing because I feel like I could not do anything near this.
Damn.
Luke, how many
Embarrassing.
push-ups How many push-ups do you think a 17-year-old would have to do for the presidential fitness test? That's what I'm trying to say.
30
53.
in a minute.
It just says number. It doesn't say how much time.
It's probably in a row.
Maybe till failure.
Probably, dude.
Right.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I can.
I don't think I could do it low key.
I usually only do 20 in a row.
Yeah. Here's the real one that I think that is embarrassing that I don't think I could do. Pull-ups. How many pull-ups do you think they need to do?
Oh no, like 20?
It says 13. I don't think I can do 13 pull-ups.
No, pull-ups are hard, bro.
Pull-ups
I can
are
do
hard.
like these or like that. Like
I think the one that you were describing where it's your knuckles are facing you is a chin up, and the one where they're out is a pull up.
Like this is a chin up.
That's a chin up, and then the other way is a pull up.
I'm fine at chin ups. Like I'm actually okay at those, but pull ups, oh my god, I can't do like more than 3 pull-ups in a row. It's bad.
I'm too like I got too much extra weight on me. I'm 6 foot, but I'm like, guys, I'm 198 right now. Ring the alarm bells.
This is the insecure about our strength episode.
This is
of the
insecure
podcast.
about everything. That's why I'm wearing a hoodie right now. But I need to.
Insecure about, guys. I swear I do my laundry. I'm not just wearing the same outfit every single week. I promise.
Thing every single week. But
It's like a
I'm
cartoon
working
character.
on it, guys. I'm working on it. I dropped 10 pounds, and I'm trying to drop 20 more. That's the plan. I just want to see how fucking like. I don't know.
Like
bro.
scrawny you can get.
Not scrawny. I want to be like lean and shit, but like I feel like the muscle and shit is there somewhere, but like it's underneath all this like bullshit I got to get through.
Yeah, I believe that.
And I've been eating a lot of protein. I've been getting the gains, baby.
That's pretty epic. Jake, do you mind if I could reconnect my headphones? You're like going in and out for both.
Yeah, it's fine. And if we can't keep it in, we are going to cut back right here.
Yep.
What's
up? What's up, Jake? Jake, do you got anything to talk about, man?
Hell no.
No.
Bro, Johnny Knoxville's crazy, man.
What does he do this time?
He just all the things he's done in his life.
Jackass forever.
I like listening to like stories that Johnny Knoxville tells. He's got.
Did you
so
watch that
many of
movie?
them. No, I need to.
I've wanted to watch it. I've never even like been a big Jackass guy, but something about this movie feels important. I feel like I should go watch it.
It's like
the Jackass version of The Godfather. It's like we have to.
And people are liking this. Like critics are liking it. YMS,
critics are liking it.
Yeah,
like,
critics
crazy.
are like YMS historically like a harsh reviewer. Motherfucker gave it an 8 out of 10. That's good. That's good.
It's pretty good. And
good.
Regan Burns gave it a B+, I think.
That's not bad. It's passing.
That's the real grade that we care about.
B pass
stamp of approval.
The Regan stamp of approval. Damn, I can't believe Jackson's bitch ass is making a podcast with his dad. That's where he is. He's making his podcast with his dad. That's why he's not here.
He's making a podcast with his dad.
Leave it. Why is his dad not verified? I noticed
don't know.
He should be, right?
I think I don't know. I really don't know.
Can we start a crusade to get Regan Burns verified, or will that do the opposite?
All right,
of what we're trying to do?
no. We can't start a crusade because we need to continue the Joe's Crab Shack stuff. I will say I made a poll on Twitter. Go follow our Twitter, by the way. Good enough pod. Is it good enough pod? YT.
Yeah.
Yeah, good enough pod. YT. We made a poll the other day because we have been harassing the shit out of Joe's Crab Shack.
Harassing is a strong word.
No, it's not harassing. We've just been trying to get their attention somehow, whether that's them actually adding us in a tweet or blocking us. Either way, I'll be happy with it. But we've just been going on for a while, and so I said, be honest, is the Joe's Crab Shack stuff getting old? And 67% of people said no, keep doing it. So we're gonna keep harassing.
We're keep going until we get it.
Yeah, we gotta keep going. I decided what would probably be better is because, for the longest time we've been adding them, being like, hey, this is awesome. This is an awesome product. Love the product. Can you please sponsor us? And so I was like, we need to just like start acting like we got sponsored, even though we didn't. So I'll put them on screen when I read them. So there was one where they were posting about National Margarita Day. And so I posted, holy shit, Joe, this might be the best margarita I've ever seen. Hashtag ad, hashtag future Joe's Crab Shack partner, hashtag good product. And then there was another one where it said, everything is better accompanied by a cold beer, in which the Good Enough Podcast account responded, legally none of the Good Enough boys can drink beer, but we'll do it if Joe tells us to.
Wait, I will say one thing about that tweet. It will be historically inaccurate by the time this episode goes live. I will be 21 when this goes live.
Holy shit, that's crazy. Dude. Good for you. Good for you.
Thanks, man.
I'll make a big birthday post on the podcast account, and then everyone will have to bow to your wishes and sub to your Patreon.
Sub to my Patreon, fucking suck a dick for me. Do whatever you want. In honor of me.
Suck anyone's dick for Jake.
For me. Say
for
this
Jake.
is for Jake.
This is for Jake, and in the middle they'll be like, "What are you doing?" Like it's like Jake Joseph, my favorite musician / YouTuber and / noise musician.
/ noise musician. Luke, I saw you shoot the person in the room a glance. They definitely gave you a weird champ look when you said that. Very funny.
No, but anyway, it said legally none of the Good Enough boys can drink beer, but we'll do it if Joe tells us to. Hashtag Joe Crab Shack partner. Hashtag ad. Hashtag real ad. And then my favorite was one. It said, "Let's get hammered. Choose our shark bite cocktail for a boozy afternoon treat." And then we said, "This has to stop. Jake, Jackson, and Luke are all reaching a dangerous blood alcohol level. We can't keep drinking like this, Joe. Please promote some crab legs or something. Hashtag ad. Hashtag Joe's Crab Shack partner. Hashtag alcohol."
You know what sucks? Like, they 1000% know we exist. Like, they cannot not see this.
We at least, like, I will say, like 40 or 50% of the time, we either match the amount of likes they get or surpass them in likes.
We ratio Joe's Crab Shack. That's
we have multiple times.
That's a real like sentence. If you say that sentence, it's factually correct. We ratio Joe's Crab Shack.
Yeah, and it's not even like, and we're saying that like it's a really an impressive feat. Like they get like 5 likes per tweet most of the time.
But we ratio. Say the sentence.
We ratioed a company.
We ratioed Joe's Crab Shack. It feels nice.
It does feel nice.
It's like we won.
But guys, this is essentially becoming its own fucking arc of the podcast. We need to at least somehow get noticed by them. We need to like somehow keep pursuing it. Should we? Here's the thing, is that we don't have a podcast Instagram. Should we make one for the sole purpose of acting like we're Joe's Crab Shack like partner?
No.
No.
That's a good way to get sued.
Here's what but we're already doing it on Twitter.
Well, but like the Twitter is like very tongue in cheek. If we make an entirely new account to say, "Hey, we're sponsored."
Here's what we should do. We should make a Good Enough Podcast Instagram, right? And we'll have people follow it. If we do, we'll like let people know in an episode, right? Then, oh my god, a burp. That was disgusting. Sorry. Anyway, gross. No, but anyway, we're gonna make the Instagram, and it's gonna be set up like our Twitter. It's just gonna be like the Good Enough Podcast Instagram. It's gonna be following us 3, right? And also Joe's Crab Shack, of course. And what we're gonna do, we're just gonna take every single post they put on either Instagram or Twitter. We will take that screenshot, and then we will somehow Photoshop a picture of either me, Jackson, you, or all 3 of us on the same picture of the ad, and then we'll act like we're eating Joe's Crab Shack.
I don't know, Walt. You're seeming a little sus lately.
And then we'll just say hashtag ad. We love Joe's Crab Shack.
I see what you're getting at. However, I don't want to get
How
sued.
do we get sued?
I don't know. If we say we're affiliated by Joe's Crab Shack, they can say...
I have been saying hashtag Joe's Crab Shack partner on all of our tweets in the last like 3 times.
Think about it, Luke. Why do, like, if you're making a movie, you can't have a Dasani water bottle in the movie? Because if Dasani sees it and they're like, oh, people are going to think you're sponsored by Dasani, we would like that removed, please. I don't want that happening to the brand.
We have less than 300 subscribers on YouTube.
It's a
I think
brand.
we'll be fine.
It's a brand
I mean,
nonetheless.
I guess. Yeah, it is. I guess. Yeah. I just had to move shoes. By the way, that's what I was doing right.
What kind of shoes?
I mean, Vans. Some black Vans.
Oh, black. Ugh, Jesus. You're definitely the type to wear black Vans.
You're racist, guys.
Everyone's silent. I'm sorry, guys. Midway through this episode, I realized we don't have a format for just two people in the new orange and green.
We don't.
Era.
Oh, you're gonna have to
We
make
don't.
that.
I'm trying to make it right now, but like,
You're making it
trying
live
to.
on the podcast.
I'm trying to.
I guess
but
that makes sense because I can't see you, so it's
Yeah.
fine.
might as well. Fuck it, bro.
Might as well. Fuck it. Who cares? Squid Games. Who cares, man?
Squid Game. It's a game, but it's a lifestyle. What?
Yeah, guys, get what they fucking
deserve.
Squid. That's a Joker reference.
Can we get Joker in Squid Game season 2, please?
Why is Squid Game season
Joaquin
2 a
Phoenix.
thing? Do you think they have enough Squid Game people?
With what do you mean Squid Game people? Like people who
They
want to
need-
see Squid Game 2? Like is that
No,
weird?
like Squid Game people, like in the show.
The fuck are you saying?
I'm talking about Koreans. Do you think they'll have enough?
Okay.
to make
I
the
was
show?
like people who like Squid Game.
I'm joking. Have you not seen that meme where people will be like Squid Game person? And it's like a Korean. Person.
Oh yeah.
It's so
They're like, dude,
fucked
I
up.
love you in that show, and they're like, what?
Squid Game person.
Dude, Squid Game people.
Imagine going to Korea and like with like a big Squid Game fan, and they look around and they're like getting a lot of Squid Game influence from this country.
Damn, a lot of people love the show Squid Game here.
They're acting just like them.
All right, guys, we hate to break the immersion, but that's where Jackson is right now. He's actually recording season 2 of Squid Game. He's on set.
He's on set.
Getting shot.
He is the one American that somehow made it into the show, and he's gonna get killed in the first episode.
He's gonna get got. He's gonna get shooted.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same game too, where it's like the little girl. It's like oh nani or whatever the song goes. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, man.
And it's gonna be the
pretend
girl,
you
and it's
don't know
gonna
it, bro.
and it's gonna be the girl, and it's gonna turn and it's gonna oh Jackson Burns, I'm gonna kill you.
Worst part of the Good Enough podcast.
Jackson would be the type of guy in Squid Game. He would probably be like, he would probably like move because I don't know.
He sneezed.
He would like.
That's how he died.
He
He
would
sneeze on
he would
accident. He died.
sneeze
He'd be like,
and then
what the fuck? This bullshit.
he would sneeze on accident. He'd be like, "No, it's not fair," and then he'd get shot immediately.
"Gat."
And then he'd be like, and then he'd cry.
Fucking bitch. You probably would cry. Ugh.
Jackson would cry. I bet
would
Jackson. I bet Jackson would cry like in the middle of him sucking Phil Elverum off.
I've been waiting for this moment for so long.
like he'd be in the middle of it, and Phil would be like, "What are you doing, man? Like, what's going on down there?"
Fuck.
He'd
Kind
be
of
like-
weird,
he'd be like-
Champa, don't you say?
He starts saying Twitch emotes.
He's like, Twitch things.
He's like, what the monka s are you doing?
He's like, bro, the fucking Iron Chef meta is not gonna enjoy this.
This is definitely not getting reacted to now.
Put this on live stream fails.
Phil Elverum,
shout out
Phil
to
Elverum's
Live
like,
Stream
Jackson, why are you crying? And he's like, this is.
I'm going on
He can't
live
stop.
stream fails. Hey Jimmy, you want to join Antifa?
And fucking Phil Elverum is standing there with his hand behind his back. He's like, oh, keep going though.
Great blackmail right there, baby. Anyway, guys,
Can't wait for him to listen to this.
Jackass forever.
Phil
Those
Elverum
crazy
getting
guys doing.
sucked off by crying Jackson.
He's probably gonna be like, this again. I mean,
He's gonna be like, this bit is not funny.
it's not funny. Well,
isn't
Jackson,
funny
it's
at
either
all.
you're racist
Stop.
or you're gay for Phil Elverum. It's one of the two.
Or both.
Or
I
both,
like
depending on how funny we're feeling today. Or we could just sing, my dick is
Phil
small,
Elverum is sitting
my
there.
dick's small,
My dick is small,
and my dick
and
is
I'm really
fucking
gay
small.
too, and I'm gay, yeah.
It's
I
only
love
3 inches
men
hard.
with beefy cock. That's what Jackson sings when he's sucking Phil Elverum off.
I wonder what my mother thinks about this. Probably Quite ashamed if I.
That's why you don't tell your mom about the Good Enough podcast. You tell her
don't.
about I started a noise project, Mom.
I don't think she knows either.
That's kind of crazy.
I know. I don't tell my parents a lot of stuff.
What if you start getting fan mail and people were like, "Purified oil, we love you," and your mom's like, "Who's purified
if I
oil?"
got fan mail, A, I'd buy a gun because that means people know where I live, and B, better not fucking happen.
What if people sent you what if you started a PO box and you
I'd
did
start a PO box.
Dude, what do you think you'd get if you got a PO
vinyls
box?
probably.
People would just send you vinyl.
Probably, or like weird music shit, like send me CDs or music.
I bet it'd be like
what a YouTube.
I feel like if I started that, people would just send weird stuff. We've already made jokes about this, but I know YouTubers they'll be like, "Do not send money at all. Do not send money."
Send money.
Isn't it illegal to send money through?
I think it
PO
is illegal to
boxes?
send money. Well, it's not. It's kind of like the whole jaywalking is illegal type beat where it's illegal.
It's like, hey, don't
shit happens.
do it.
Yeah, don't do it. But
you
if it
can,
happens,
because they can't look in the box,
cry
right?
about it. Yeah.
Unless
Unless it's poop or bodily fluids, then you have to put what it is. So
yeah.
don't send that.
The thing is if I got money in a PO box, I would not complain about it on camera.
No.
I would just be like, it's like getting a Twitch donation in real life.
Oh, do you see? There was one. You're speaking of Twitch. There was a Twitch clip where a girl is she's doing an IRL stream out somewhere, and then some guy walked up to her and gave her $5, and he's like, "Love the stream," and the girl was like, "Why did that feel dirty? That felt weird." He's essentially did what everyone's doing right now and donating to me, but he walked up to me and gave it to me. It felt weird. I didn't like it.
I would feel weird.
That would be weird.
Because have you ever donated to someone over Twitch? Have you done that?
Don't think I have.
Have you donated someone over YouTube? I've done both.
I think I've donated someone over YouTube.
Yeah, I've donated to people before.
I'm frugal. Well, I do it, but I always keep my name out.
They call me philanthropist.
Yeah, I keep my name out of it just to be as
your
unbiased as possible. No, it's a burner that I have.
Jackson loves Phil Elverum. Gave me $5. Thanks.
Shout out, Jackson is a flaming Phil Elverum lover. 347.
I thought you were going to say something else. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Absolutely not. No. I would never.
Especially with the Phil Elverum part.
Phil Elverum. It was a scare. It was a bit of a scare, but don't worry.
It was scary. He was scared. Jake would never say
I'm only
anything
half
like that,
paying
guys.
attention. I'm making the fucking the thing. The 2-man booth.
Cool. That's
I'm
awesome.
working on it.
What's up? Hey guys, what's up? I'm
guys,
sitting here. We got water. We're drinking it. What's up?
We're just gonna kill him.
We're just gonna kill him. I was really hoping Jackson would be here, but we need topics, so fuck it. Hey, for different types of French fries. What do you think of them? What's the
all
superior?
French fries are good. You know what? Here's a hot take.
They're all good. They're all good.
Hot take: sweet potato fries, bad.
They are bad. I agree.
I said it.
I'm gonna be honest, and we're probably getting a lot of flack for this. I've never been a sweet potato guy. I don't really like them.
Yeah,
I don't.
Me either.
I just got a dirty look. I just got a dirty look from someone in the room because we've already been over this.
Oh my god, is Ash back?
Yeah. No.
That'd be sick.
What if it was?
If you created some elaborate ruse where halfway through some podcast, Ash just walks out of the closet in the back, I would freak out. I'd freak the fuck out.
I'm gonna fucking do that now.
30 minutes in, we're just talking, not even a single anything, and he just walks out. You texting him to walk out right now? You're like, all right, now's the time, walk out.
What if I did it right now and he just walked out of that closet? It's like Ms. Kiff.
That'd be epic.
It's like the door. Ms. Kiff's door.
Ms. Kiff.
Where?
Dude, I'd love to go through Ms. Kiff's door.
I would probably not do that.
Why not?
I don't know Ms. Kiff. I don't think he's real.
I think he's funny.
Something about Ms. Kiff doesn't seem real to me.
Elaborate.
I don't even know. I'm just.
Is that all you're gonna say? Nothing else? Just
I don't
feel
even.
real.
It wasn't even a real statement. I was just saying
fair.
weird stuff.
See you guys.
No, but here's the thing. I was gonna talk about this because I had two very good different types of fries the other day, and I can't pinpoint which one I think is better. I had Rally's fries, which if anyone has had those, they're phenomenal.
Rally's.
And then I had steak fries the other day, which I'm a big fan of. I do like them a lot.
Luke's a steak fry enjoyer?
I am.
Okay.
I am.
That's fair.
But here's the thing: is that a lot of people are like, "Oh, I like the string fry or whatever," or "I like the crinkle cut." So, Jake, what do you like, man?
I like me a thick potato, like thick fry cut, like homemade type shit. That's always good.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong.
Those are good. Those are good.
My dad makes some banging fries. Like, he
That's
knows
good.
what's up.
Well, the thing with that, like, if it's like a homemade style fry like that, you can't, like, it almost has to be like deep fried for it to be like really good. You know what I mean? Because if you don't cook it enough, then it's just essentially a potato.
Yeah, why bake?
Well, I mean,
French
it
fries,
is a potato, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know
like, it's
what you
essentially
mean.
yeah.
Yeah, like French fries are made to be like deep fried, but you can bake them if you really
same
gotta.
thing with steak fries. If you don't cook them enough, or if you don't like fry them enough, then it's in the middle of it, because they can be pretty long. In the middle of it, it's essentially going to be like a raw potato, and you're like, that's not good.
You're like, I ain't about this life.
You're like, what is happening? Yeah.
That's
what it's like.
I can't eat French fries right now, or too much like fattening food, because I'm trying to be skinny and sexy, and it's not working too well for me. But I'm getting
Jake's
there.
trying to be hot, guys. When is the first Jake Joseph fan cam?
Please don't do that.
We should. Someone make a good enough podcast fan cam.
I would appreciate it if you didn't. That's just gonna be my official stance.
Now that Jake doesn't want it to happen, someone make a good enough podcast fan cam.
It's just gonna
and
make
do
me
it
feel
and put
dirty.
it to Chippy Chippy by Mudboy.
Okay, do it. I'm fine.
By Shaq
I'm fine with
West.
that.
By Shaq
yeah.
West.
I'm fine.
No, actually, no. Since he's fine with it, do it with like fucking Doja Cat now. Do it with Doja Cat.
I mean, Doja Cat's not bad. Like,
do it, Jake. What's a song you don't like?
Bro, anything
or, like a TikTok
anything
song.
by Duster.
Imagine a Duster fan
Jackson.
cam. That'd be so weird.
That'd be more like a.
How would you do that?
It'd be like an R.I.P. thing. Like, oh, this person passed away. Let's play very sad-ish music behind it. Yeah, like very slow, melodic, reverby type shit.
No, anyway, just someone pick like the most obnoxious TikTok song possible that you know Jake would despise.
Hit or miss.
And make a good enough
I never
podcast
miss.
of fan cam. He would love it.
Yeah, dude. And then Better Jackson would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it."
Better Jackson would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna do it," and then like halfway through, he'd be like, "Oh, I gotta listen to Blade."
Yeah, he's gonna be like, "Oh, I know you said you want Doja Cat, but I'm gonna play Blade."
I'm gonna make a Blade. I'm gonna make a Blade. And then
So guys, I was making this, but now it's a cemetery fanfic.
We literally bully this guy, and he pays us $5. He's the first person to pay us $5.
Yo, he's cool. Oh, by the way, he said, but in the Patreon, because if you don't understand, when we get new Patreons, we always ask them some questions to learn about them. We never asked Better Jackson questions, and he pointed that out.
We don't need to. We know everything about him.
Yeah, that's what I responded with.
Yeah,
I'm in your walls.
that's Jish's thing.
Well, no, it's
Let's just shit talk
ATV2.
our patrons really quick.
fuck 'em,
Let's
dude.
Let's do it. Yeah. Jish always says, "I'm in your walls." I think they stopped doing that recently. I don't really know why.
I don't even think Jish knows where my walls are.
Yeah. Does Jish even know if we're real or not? We could be a figment of his imagination, but who knows?
It's scary. That's true. Like, people watching this, they could be like, "Oh yeah, good enough podcast, blah blah blah, funny." But like, what if we're not real? Like, what if we
we are a computer simulation? We're all VTubers.
Oh,
And we're actually 50-year-old men with a voice mod on.
bro, I don't get VTubers. Have you?
I get them.
I
They're
don't.
just well, it's essentially just like a normal Twitch stream, except instead of a real person, it's a fucking 3D animated anime girl.
Yeah, but it looks weird. Like, it looks bad.
I've seen good ones.
I don't know. Maybe it's like an oxymoron type thing. Like, I see them talking, but it's like some poorly rendered out like thing. I don't know. Like, it's weird for me.
Before we continue, I want to say that Kanye's new girlfriend literally looks exactly like Kim Kardashian.
Legend.
And I was looking at a picture. Like, look at that. Hold on. Hopefully all of that shows.
She does,
That is
yeah.
literally just Jackson Burns sent a message.
Yeah, I know. I was looking at it.
Right in the middle of me sending that. Yeah.
Yeah, you stupid.
He
fuck.
said, "Why did you call? Should we call like in the middle?" He's probably busy.
He's probably still on set of Squid Game 2.
Oh yeah, he's on the Squid Game set.
He's
yeah.
on the Squid Game set right now. It's freaking crazy, guys.
Yeah.
Do sign
up?
language. You know what, Luke? I'm sorry. I'm making this right now. I'm not engaging with conversation. I'll engage right now. I'm sorry.
I'm really carrying this episode, man. Jake is making Photoshop right now.
I'm making Photoshop.
You're
the
making
original.
the
I'm making
program.
it. The program.
You're making
Photoshop.
the program. Yeah. I had to make. I finished my first CS project. Speaking of coding or making programs, I had to make the game of Nim.
The fuck's the game of Nim? No.
Nim is
Sounds like a bad
essentially
word.
No, it's not a bad word. It's actually a racial slur.
Of course.
No. The game of Nim it's essentially like the way I programmed it is that you have a pile of marbles, right? And you can play with 2 people or a computer. I only had to code it at like you were playing against a computer. But essentially what it is there's a pile of marbles, and either you or the computer will go, and you can either take one or up to half of the pile. And the goal is to try to not be the person to take the last marble in the pile.
Are you describing a Squid Game bit? Did you do that whole elaborate thing to just make?
Is that a Squid Game? Is that a Squid Game thing?
Isn't that like the 4th or some game where like they're playing marbles? Yeah.
All right. Well, the game of Nim is essentially that. I
Really?
guess. I actually haven't seen Squid Game still.
I don't believe that.
What? I know. I'm being dead serious. I'm
You really
not
haven't
trying
seen
to pull
Squid
like a
Game,
bit.
bro?
Dude, I know it sounds like I'm telling jokes all the time, but I'm being dead serious with you. I've not seen Squid Game.
That's a shame. Come on, Squid Game's good, bro.
I think Squid Games is better.
Yeah, the sequel.
Squid Games with an
The
S. Squid Games is the sequel. The Squeakquel.
Squeakquel.
Remember those fucking movies? The Alvin and the Chipmunks movies?
With David Cross? Hell yeah, I remember that.
David Cross.
Yeah, dude.
That's fucking crazy. Dude, I remember the first one. The first one was so weird because it was like, I don't know, like, I feel like the more that series continued, the more it just felt like a cartoon episode of like the Alvin and the Chipmunks just in real life. But the first movie was like not that at all. It was like a family drama.
Yeah, I'm
almost.
looking through their filmography, is it called?
The film. It's like their discography.
Yeah,
it's filmography.
It's film. That's what it's called, right?
filmography. Yeah, it's filmography.
Fuck, they made a handful of movies. All right, so we got.
They made
holy
4
shit.
Alvin and Chipmunks movies.
We got
4.
we got Alvin
It's
and
like almost
Chipmunks.
100.
Yeah, we got Alvin and the Chipmunks, the original. Then Alvin and the Chipmunks 2, the Squeakquel.
The Squeakquel.
Hell yeah. Alvin and Chipmunks Chipwrecked instead of
Shipwreck.
Shipwreck.
Yeah, Chipwreck because it's a chipmunk. It's like a pun.
And then we got Boys in the Hood.
What?
Oh, Boys
What?
on the Hood, and they're staying on the hood of a car.
What? No, that's not what it's called.
Yes, it is.
Boys,
On God.
Boys in the Hood?
No, Boys on the Hood, and they're staying on the hood of a car. Maybe it's like a Fast and the Furious type beat.
Too Fast, Too Furious.
Yeah, Too Fast and Furious. Hobbs and Shaw.
Or like how the 6th one is called. Isn't the 6th one? Isn't the
Boys
6th
on the
one just
Hood.
called
I swear
Fast?
to God.
I'm looking at. Hold on, let me pull up IMDb. Doesn't
I
sound real?
swear to God.
That has to be cultural appropriation. Or
Am I
something.
getting pranked? I might be getting pranked. Hang on.
Nah, I'm looking. I gotta look.
Oh, the road. No.
Yeah, it's the
It's
road
called the
ship.
road ship, but all right, that is not my fault. The big text on the poster says "Boys on the Hood," and I'd assume that's what the title of it would be.
God.
I hope the visual effects artist got a real good payday after all that bullshit.
I
that did.
like seeing the rating scale for this. The original one got a 5.2 out of 10 on IMDb. Then the Squeakquel got a 4.5 out of 10. Then Chipwrecked, the Squeakquel. Then Chipwrecked got 4.3 out of 10. But somehow they made a rebound with the Road Chip, which I keep saying chimp. It's Road Chip. They made a rebound, and it got a 5 out of 10. Flat. A 5 flat. The meta scores on all of them are fucking dog shit.
I bet, yeah.
Yeah. The 39 out of 100 Metascore for the original.
That's
The
like, not
Squeakquel.
good.
The Squeakquel's just, that's, oh my god.
That's a great name. I want to give whoever named that a handshake and be like,
You know how
did
they
a
write these
fantastic
movies,
job.
right? You know how they write these movies? They're like, okay, we got
It's a
bunch
Marvel
of like,
movie. They plan the fight scenes first.
yeah, but no, it's different. It's like they're like, okay, we got these rodents, right? They're
These
chipmunks.
rodents.
They're chipmunks, and we know they squeak. So what is a chipmunk pun that we can come up with for this movie?
Whoever
and
made
then
the movies.
and then whoever comes up with the best pun, that's what they write the movie about. Like the first one and the second one, not really, because it's Squeakquel, like a sequel, like haha, funny pun. But like Chipwreck, someone said Chipwreck in the writing room, and they were like, we're gonna write the entire fucking movie about how they get in a shipwreck or on a cruise.
They're gonna be like, run it. This is good.
And then the road chip, they were like, it's like a road trip, guys.
Guys.
Have you you know how they say like Alvin in those movies?
Alvin. Yeah, not David Cross.
That's probably all
that.
that's probably all he had to do for David Cross. Is that actually his name?
No, David Cross is the bald guy that like he does the funny thing. He's
That
like,
is
look
the
at this,
bald guy.
and then he shows the chipmunk.
Jason Lee is
doll.
Dave.
Jason Lee.
That's who plays Dave, the guy who goes Alvin.
Jason Lee. Isn't that
That's
fucking-
probably all like the auditions was like, all right, give us your best Alvin.
Wait,
And then-
wasn't that the guy that got shot in the movie The Crow? No, it's not it's obviously not the same guy, but don't they have the same name?
Jason Lee.
It was Bruce Lee's
There
son.
might. I mean, it sounds like a generic.
Who was the guy that got shot in the fucking movie?
I don't know.
The Crow. It's fucking Brandon Lee. Damn it.
Brandon Lee.
Brandon Lee. Fuck.
Man.
R.I.P. in peace to
Crazy.
Brandon Lee.
I think it's funny that Jason Lee was he in every single one? He
Yeah,
was in
bro.
He was in the original. He was in the Squeakquel. He was in Chipwrecked. Wait, no, he wasn't in Chipwrecked. No, he was.
No,
he was. He just wasn't the
dude.
main.
I remember
character.
the movie. I remember that movie.
I don't remember that. I remember going and seeing Chipwrecked with my school because I was at elementary school at the time. Yeah, I think I was either in elementary school or like in 6th grade, and I remember going and watching that on a field trip.
Now, tell me.
But I
I'm
don't remember
wrong.
anything about the movie.
Tell me I'm wrong, but would Regan Burns not be the perfect cast instead of Jason Lee?
As Dave,
I think it is perfect. I'm
that actually,
envisioning it in
I
my
think it
head.
could fit.
I think it's fitting
it
very
fit.
well. We gotta
Regan
get Jackson
Burns,
to give
and
to
he's
get
like,
his dad to give it his best. Alvin.
Alvin, and he's like screaming. It's probably what he would do.
Water.
I bet he would be pretty good at it.
Oh yeah, he's a good actor, bro. He's
He's a good actor.
The
You
Shredder.
seen him in those? You seen him in Dog with a Blog?
Yeah, bro. He's sick. He was in the Shredder.
You seen him in those anti-smoking ads, bro?
Oh yeah, dude. He's the fucking.
What about the one where Jackson was in the commercial too?
Oh, the
The carne asada?
Los Pollos Hermanos, whatever the fuck. It was some shit like that.
No, that's Breaking Bad.
Bro, if he was in a
idiot.
Los Pollos Hermanos, that would be awesome. Because his dad would be canon in Breaking Bad. Like how
Yeah.
Bill Burr, he is canon in Breaking Bad.
Bill Burr is canon in Breaking Bad. That's kind of crazy to think
Luke,
about.
you're canon in whatever the fuck that movie was. The Blind Side? What movie were you in?
You
You were
it's
the,
not the
you were the main
Blind
kid in the Blind Side.
23 Blast.
Yeah, 23 Blast. You were the main
23
guy in
Blast
the
about the blind football player.
Yeah, you're canon in that movie. In that universe, you are
No,
canon.
all right. Here's the thing about that movie is like I don't think he was like fully blind. 23 Blast. For
Imposter?
anyone that isn't in on Good Enough podcast lore, back when I was like 6 years old, I was an extra in a movie called 23 Blast, which essentially was about a kid who lived in Corbin, Kentucky, which was about 10 minutes from where I used to live. He lived in Corbin, Kentucky, and he played football his whole life. Then he went blind in high school, and then he continued to play football, but as a center, so he'd literally just snap the ball. So, like, the easiest thing to do if you're blind. Why am I dogging on this guy? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just letting you go. I'm letting you bury yourself.
Is 23
Like, yeah, the
Blast,
easiest shit he could do.
But essentially, it was funny because I like filmed that when I was like 6 years old. So it was probably like 2008 whenever they recorded that, right? And then the movie came out 6 years later.
Holy shit.
Wait, no. Yeah, 6 years later. But the initial release was in 2013. It has a 6.5 out of 10 on IMDb. So that's pretty much a 10 out of 10 in my book.
I mean, depending on who you ask.
Depending on who you ask.
I call it the Baz
That's kinda
reviews
awesome.
10 out of 10.
So on Google, it says, is 23 Blast a true story? It says 23 Blast is based on the amazingly true story of Travis Freeman. A typical teenager
Barker.
growing up in a small town in Kentucky, Travis is a local hero on and off the field. In the fall of 1997, in the prime of his youth, he is unexpectedly stricken with an infection that destroys his optic nerve. Interesting. We should have a watch party for this on the fucking Patreon.
If I had a quarter for how many times we'd said, oh, we should have a watch party for blank, then...
We should. Oh my god, this is the poster. I'm gonna put the poster up. That's... Check. I'm gonna like screenshot this really quick and I'm gonna send it to you in the fucking Discord chat.
Alright, I
it's
got it on my
literally
phone.
it says vision comes from within and the poster is him with his eyes closed
Oh, Jesus.
at the fucking yard line.
They should do
this is it.
They should play the... It looks like... Alright. Wait, first of all, was the guy who was in this blind? Like the...
No,
the-
he wasn't actually. He just closed his eyes.
Yeah, I was gonna say A, problematic for the actor, and B,
He
it
should've
looks
been played
like
by a
it was
real
just
blind
like
person.
it looks like it was just like an accident. Like he blinked when they were taking the picture, and they're like, "Nah, run, it looks fine."
All these
looks
movies
strange.
are like. There's so many like inspirational like football movies. Like you got The Blind Side. Have you ever seen fucking When the Game Stands Tall? That's my favorite one.
When the game stands, no,
When the Game Stands Tall.
No.
It is maybe like it's like talking about how it's a extraordinary true story, but really it's like just the most like generic thing ever. It's like the entire premise of When the Game Stands Tall is that there was a football team in California that was on a historic 151 game streak. I know this because I've watched it like 20 times.
ladies and
'cause
gentlemen, he
my
knows.
family loves this movie.
He knows.
I know, but they went on some crazy streak, and the whole point of the movie is that one season, this team is like really cocky, and they're like, oh, we're so good, and then they lose 2 games in a row, and so it's like crushing, right? And everyone's like, no, they suck now, and then the entire inspirational part of the story is how they come back and start winning again.
That's cute.
It's cute, but is it really that cute? Like they maybe I'm just nitpicking, but like they went 151 games in a row and then they lose 2 and they start winning again. Is that really that impressive?
It's like what's the one movie? It's got fucking... Is it Keanu Reeves? It's the... Not The Replacements. Is it called The Replacements? What's that movie
There's
called?
one called The Replacements,
I think it might be The
but
Replacements.
I don't know if that's a football movie. Man, thank God for IMDb.
Yeah, thank God for Googling. It is The Replacements. Yeah, it is fucking
and
Keanu Reeves.
It is Keanu Reeves.
Hell yeah, dude. Look at me. I got a good memory.
Good
That's
job,
a good movie.
man. Good job.
It's pretty
he
much
played
like...
Shane Falco.
Yeah, Shane Falco. Oh, yeah, dude, because he had the Falco jersey. And everyone's like, bro, take off your Falco jersey. Join our team. And he's like, I like my Falco. I can't say that too fast or I'm going to say like a slur. I got a Falco jersey. But
Yeah.
I remember liking that movie. It's like one of those movies that my dad shows me when I'm like a little kid. And I'm like, yeah, this movie rocks. Because I don't...
Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie. I was shitting on When the Game Stands Tall, but I actually kind of like that movie.
It's because when you're young, you're like, ooh, a movie. You just get to watch
Yeah.
a movie. And you're like, I like that. Just
There was
'cause you
another.
watched one.
There was another. Hold on, I gotta look for it because I remember watching this in. I remember watching this movie in high school with like they showed it off to the entire school one day. and we were just watching it, and we were like, holy shit, what an inspirational fucking movie. It's called Invincible with Mark Wahlberg.
I know Invincible, bro. It's the story of
and
Vince
he
Lombardi,
plays
bro.
Vince Papale.
Yeah,
and
dude.
it's the story of Vince Papale, who's like a Philadelphia like native, and this is back when the Eagles sucked ass. And so the Eagles were like, we're gonna start hosting tryouts that anyone in Philadelphia can become a Philadelphia Eagle. And so Vince Papale tries to join, and he like sucks, but the coach is like, this guy works so goddamn hard. We gotta
get SpongeBob back.
And the big like motivational moment is like at the very end, he goes into the game and like actually does like good, and then like the entire city of Philadelphia is like happy.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, it's actually kind of a good movie. I kind of like it.
I've only seen like bits of it. It's like one of those movies where like I haven't seen all the way through. Kind of like Forrest Gump.
Me and my friends would always. Oh my god, why I keep burping?
Oh my god.
Me and my friends would always make fun of it because we were just like, this Vince Papale guy sucks, but my god, he's invincible.
He is invincible.
He's invincible, guys.
Do you think he says the title of the movie in the movie where he's like,
It's like the coach puts his hand on his shoulder and he's like, Vince, we know you're really working hard out there, but we know one thing to be true, and it's that you're invincible. And then Vince says, I really am invincible, coach.
Venom, I will destroy you. There will be carnage. I watched that movie. I forgot.
Do
I
they
watched.
say that? Do they say that?
Yeah. What's his name?
my
Willie.
God.
What's his name?
He's like,
What's the
I am
guy?
Venom. And then he goes, we are Venom.
What's the guy from fucking Zombieland? What is his name? Woody Harrelson. Woody Harrelson is Carnage, and he says it when he throws him at the bell. He's like, "Let there be carnage." And in the movie theater, I was like, "Oh, fuck.
Oh my!" Woody Harrelson looks hilarious,
bro.
in
He
the
looks
poster.
insane in that movie because his hair, like, all right, all right,
He's got
Luke.
the school shooter haircut.
Yeah, Luke. I don't know if you could do it, but like all right. Everyone, imagine this. It's like if he had long hair, like, all right, let's say long, maybe like as long as your pointer finger. He tied up just the top of his head and then shaved bald the rest and then let it just sit down over the front of his face, and they cut his bangs.
Jake, I sent it in chat. I'm going to show it on screen too.
Yeah, no, Woody here. I watched the movie. It was pretty good. My friend dragged me to it. I say dragged, but the movie was dumb fun. Yeah, the hair looks like shit.
I can't do the hair.
So
I can't do the
bad.
hair.
Nah, it looks bad as fuck.
The hair's like...
But Jackson could do it. If he had short hair, he could probably.
If he had short stringy hair, Jackson
short
could
straight hair,
definitely
he could do that. Yeah, Woody
Paul
Harrelson
Jackson would have to make a return afterwards, though.
Bro, fucking, we should. I'm still stuck on this Woody Harrelson shit.
What if
That movie
Venom was
crazy.
racist?
I think.
What if Venom was racist?
He's like he's reverse racist because in the movie he goes to fight Carnage and Carnage is red, so he busts and he's like. Because he doesn't know it's Carnage, he just knows he's like, oh, there's a bad Venom, so he busts. And he's like,
yeah,
we're ready to kill, and then he's like, oh, it's a red one, and then and then Tom Hardy appears. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? Come out. He's like, I can't fight that one, not the red one.
Not the real Venom. What if
Not
like
the red one.
Venom? What if like Venom out of nowhere is like, we hate black people.
Yo,
like,
they
just really racist.
Well, actually, Little Sims makes a cameo in that movie. The rapper
Really?
Little Sims. I swear to God.
Venom or Let There Be Carnage?
Let
like
There Be
first or second
Carnage. Yeah.
Huh.
Because
I did not know that.
I'm chilling in the movie theater with my friend, and I'm like kind of spacing it, and I'm just kind of like, this is some dumb fun. And then I hear a song familiar, and I'm like, wait.
Oh, is it just the song, or is it her? Like in
it's
the movie?
the TikTok song, like the Venom song by Little Sims. And then he's at a party, and I'm like, oh, they're probably playing over the speaker. But no, she's performing it live. She's in the movie, and she's standing right next to Venom. It's crazy. I was like, I'm pogging out. I'm like, it's the fucking Little Sims is in this movie.
Little Sims and Venom crossover.
I don't think she has she is canon in the universe. I don't think she has a single
awesome.
line. I think
it's like
just
how The Weeknd is canon in Uncut
American
Gems.
Dad. Oh.
We were two very different angles. He's an American Dad. What?
Yeah, dude. I look it up. Look it up, bro. He is canon in American Dad. I
Why
swear,
did that throw me off so much?
Google it, bro.
The Weeknd. There's an entire
a
Star Boy is born. It's an entire episode.
Yeah, dude.
What is this? The Weeknd's Darkest Secret. Why is this on The Weeknd's official YouTube channel?
Oh, dude. Yeah, the
From
Weeknd.
the latest episode of American Dad.
Yeah.
He wrote the episode.
Yeah, dude. He voice acted it. He wrote it. He's like the star of it.
The Weeknd is having sex with the girl.
Well, actually, can I spoil it for you?
You can spoil it. I don't care.
His big secret is he's a virgin.
Oh.
He
look at
talks
that.
about having all this sex, but he's a virgin.
Oh, well, isn't that beautiful?
I know.
I like how the Weeknd just decided to write and star in an episode of American
It's like when
Dad.
Zach Hadel was like the fucking storyboard for SpongeBob. Like, where the fuck did that come from?
Zach
bro?
Hadel did a storyboard for fucking SpongeBob. Why? Who fucking knows? He just
cares?
did. He did.
But bro, let's get the Weeknd
That's like-
in the podcast.
Honestly, I'm gonna say it. Like, after a few years, American Dad's better than Family Guy. Like
I
now,
like American
currently.
Dad, yeah.
Currently,
But
American
I don't
Dad
hate
is-
Family Guy. Like, I can watch Family Guy and get
the thing
entertained
about
by it.
Family Guy, it's so weird because you'll watch like 10 minutes of just the worst cutaway gags ever, and then they'll have one that's fucking hilarious. You know,
Yeah.
there's a train outside. Do you hear that?
No.
There's a fucking train.
I thought you were referencing a Family Guy bit. I was like, well, okay, there's a train. What's
no,
the rest of the joke?
there's a real train.
IRL? In the real world?
In the real world, there's a train.
Spy Kids 3, game over. In the real world.
Spy Kids 3 game over. Dude, I used to watch that on fucking Disney Channel.
Bro, I
all the time.
loved Spy Kids. I remember getting
The
DVD.
guy.
The guy. I remember getting the DVD, and they came with those shitty little 3D glasses. And I was
Dude,
like,
I never watched it in 3D.
yeah, no, it was.
Was it really
sucks.
that cool?
It
Oh, it was
sucks.
bad.
Oh my god. Well, looking back at it, it was probably dog shit. But there was
No,
one scene in it that scared
the 3D
me.
the 3D moments in those movies were like so obvious because like they would like. I don't know. It'd be like their like hand would turn into springs or something. It'd be like, "What's happening?" And they like look into the camera. They'd be like,
Yeah. They're like cut for it. It's like hold for applause. It's cut for 3D.
"Yeah." It's like on the bottom. It says in big flashing text, "Clap now, 3D."
That's how you know you're old. Is if you watch a 3D movie and you're like, "Fuck, this makes me want to throw up." If you're a little kid,
No,
little kids
3D
love 3D.
No,
They
the thing
love
about 3D, no, the kids love 3D. The thing is, my first 3D movie was Up. I remember seeing Up in the theater in 3D, and I thought it was awesome. But the thing about Up is that that's just like a good movie in general, and it didn't rely on the 3D. Most
My
of the
first-
time, if a movie is promoted as 3D, that is like one of the core aspects of that movie. Fucking Avatar, that's the whole reason that's like the highest grossing movie ever. Because people were like, oh, it's fucking 3D. I'm going to go see it in 3D. And that's when the 3D craze was happening.
Bro, Jackass 3D. Like,
Was that in 3D?
that's the title of the movie, Jackass 3D.
Oh, man.
I swear to I'm thinking back on that movie. I'm like, what the fuck?
Spy
does-
Kids
3D?
did... Remember Spy Kids did a 4D movie?
Yeah.
They did Spy Kids 4D. What was it called? Like, something in time. It had something to do with time. But
Spy
it was
Kids.
new kids because the older kids were too fucking old.
Yeah, Judy.
So they had to get new kids, and apparently it was terrible. But apparently, whenever you went and saw the movie, they would give you 3D glasses and
all
they
the
would give you,
time
like,
in the world.
Yeah, all the time in the world. And they'd give you a little card that it was like a scratch and sniff thing, like, and it would tell you in the movie which part of the
Yeah,
scratch.
Damn, they got Jessica Alba in that movie. All right,
Is
it
that
can't be
really
bad.
4D? Like, is a scratch and sniff card 4D?
Bro, if Jessica Alba's in the movie, it can't be that bad.
What would 4D even entail? That you're in the movie?
4D. Well, 4D is if we want to get really existential, 4D we haven't really broken 4D yet. Like,
So how would I guess Spy Kids broke it. It's a scratch and sniff card. that you
smell?
yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I guess.
Smell.
If we want to get technical, all right. So 2D is
Flat.
2D is like it's like X and Y. And
I'm
then
taking calculus 3. I know what 3D is.
And then 3D is Z.
Yeah, you got that Z-axis, bro. That
And
shit
then
fucks me up in calculus. I fucking hate
4D
that.
is I know Z from Blender actually. But then
Oh,
4D,
yeah.
what is 4D? Is that like
what would 4D entail? Is 4D Squid Games?
Like if we're going
fucking
through Blender, like it'd be like if you're standing here and you're the mounted camera position.
Let's
and then
do a little Google search.
Yeah,
What
you
is
move
4D?
the object
All right.
toward you. Then
This is the Google about explanation. A four-dimensional space is a mathematical extension of the concept of three-dimensional or 3D space. Three-dimensional space is the simplest possible abstraction of the observation that one only needs three numbers, called dimensions, to describe. That didn't explain anything.
Yeah, I'm like high right now, dude.
What does this even mean? I said, what does being 4D mean? And then the explanation says, living, loving, and working in 4D means being fully aware of and integrating the four dimensions of human expression. That what? No.
What is 4D? Reddit.
Guys, what is 4D? Yeah, Reddit.
Reddit.
Yeah, Reddit will really help.
Explain like I'm 5. 4 dimensions.
All right, a 4D equivalent of a cube is known as a tesseract, like fucking Marvel.
First of all,
What the fuck? That's trippy.
bro, this is not explaining like I'm 5.
I need to explain it like I'm 5 right now.
Bro, like first thing you need to know that contrary to common use in science fiction, a dimension is not a place. Neither is it a synonym for universe. Well, no shit. Oh my god. This is so fucking annoying. Just
Alternate dimension. It's like, just tell us what it is.
you know that how blah blah blah. Our sensory organs, we can't perceive a fourth dimension, but that doesn't mean one doesn't exist. You're not telling me what it is. You're just saying we can't see it. But what can we not see? Good God.
I guess they don't want us to know.
Oh my God. Bro, fucking Luke, let's make 4D. We could do that easy.
We'll make 4D. Let's do
4D.
it.
Just get some scratch and sniff stickers.
So, is it like...
Oh my God, we should have a 4D podcast. Holy
We should do that.
shit.
Holy shit.
We plan, it's like the Good Enough Awards. We plan out bits, and then we send out like little cards, like scratch and sniff cards.
That's
and then
genius.
We're like, oh shit, like I fart in the mic or something, and then a little voice will be like, scratch A7. They scratch it, just like ripped ass, and they'll be like, well, I'm there.
Jake Fart. Jake Fart. Jake Fart is on the card
And
right
we will,
now.
we
I
will
can
make
smell
it. We'll make it like actually real. I'll fart in a jar, send it to a scientist. This is not the first time we've said farting into a jar. This is not the first time, actually.
We,
This is
no,
at least
not
the
first
third.
time. So, essentially, guys, we don't know what 4D is. You don't know what 4D is. But you know what I know? Squid Games. What's up?
What's up,
I'm realizing we didn't plan an outro bit.
Luke? We don't need one. We're funny enough. We can come up with stuff on the fly. Ready? I'll
Yeah.
give you a prompt, and then you go from there.
Sounds good.
You're about to be murdered.
Ah! Holy shit! Oh my god! I'm about to get murdered!
Okay, cool.
Is that it?
Wait. Now it's it.
Okay.